in a world full of fears.
Huh?
There is a team on a mission. They are the Fear Busters. Who you gonna call? Fear Busters.
Hey guys, I want to talk to you a minute about why we're doing this series. You know, everything in our world has been changing and sideways and upside down and weird and wonky ever since spring break of last school year. And now we've all just started school, some of us at home, some of us are going back in the building with masks on and 6 feet apart and all these rules. And everywhere we go has new rules and people telling you what you can and can't do, and your parents are always telling you to wash your hands and be careful of your germs, and it can just bring a lot of fear and anxiety to our hearts and our minds and our bodies. And that is totally normal. It's totally normal. I'm an adult and I have fears, and I bet that you guys have some fears too. So we're going to talk about different ways that we can bust our fears through different things that Jesus says in the Bible. So during this series, if you guys have anything that you want to talk about, any fears that you want to talk about, I want to invite you to get a hold of me. Ask your parents. They know my contact information. If they don't, they can call the church. I would love to talk to you, to text you or FaceTime you or whatever is allowed, and we can talk about your fears, because that's what's important. Everybody gets scared, and that's okay. But we have to talk to people about it, and we should talk to God about it too. So, I hope that this next couple of weeks is super helpful for you guys. Just know that we love you, we miss you, all of your teachers miss you, and we're gonna have some fun busting our fears.
Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh. Yo.
Welcome back, all you Fear Busters.
Today we're talking about how we can bust our fear by knowing that God is with us.
And do you know how we know that God is with us?
How?
Because He tells us.
Isaiah 41:10 says, "Don't be afraid, for I am with you."
Yep. But I still get afraid every time I see a snake.
That's okay. I'm scared of being stuck outside at dark all by myself.
In today's story, there are 3 men who go through something really scary.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear how they bust their fears. But first, let's worship.
I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I will trust His word. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I prayed to the Lord and He answered. He freed me from all my fears. I will trust His word. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. Hey, we're not scared. We're set free from our fears. We are fearless. Fearless. We are fearless. Fearless.
Hey guys, Field Agent Trey here, and it looks like it's time to bust the fear of fire. The best way to bust this fear is knowing you're not alone, right guys? Guys? Where's the rest of my team? I need their help busting this fear. Oh, wait. This is probably them. Hello?
Hey, Trey! How's it going over there with your little Fear Buster field team group thingy?
Fine.
You don't sound fine. I don't hear anyone else on the line. Grant? Harper? Anyone? Wait, are you alone?
Well, yeah, but the rest of the team should be here.
Oh no! Looks like your precious friends left you all alone. I bet they're doing something super fun together. Maybe seeing that new 3D action movie that just came out. You know, the one you wanted to see. Bummer for you, though.
I hope not. They know I wanted to see that.
How are you supposed to bust fears when you're all by yourself? Left all to your lonesome. Looks like no more fear busting for you, Buster. Have fun solo. Bye.
It is weird that they aren't around. I wonder where they could be. I wish the rest of my team was here. I really do hate being alone. But wait, that's it. I have the perfect thing that will remind me that I'm not actually alone and will help bust the fear of fire. Check this out. There's a story about 3 friends named Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They lived in a kingdom ruled by a very wicked man, King Nebuchadnezzar. The king built a huge golden statue and made an announcement that when the music started to play, everyone in the kingdom must bow down and pray to the statue. If they chose not to bow down, they would be thrown into a fiery furnace. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego knew this was not right. They believed that the only person they were supposed to pray to was God. So when the music started to play, they did not bow down. This made the king so mad. How dare they not listen to his rule? He had his servants bring them to him. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego told King Nebuchadnezzar that they would not bow down to the statue, even if it meant being thrown into a fiery furnace. Hearing this made the king even more upset, that he ordered them not only to be thrown into the fire, but had the heat turned up 7 times hotter than usual. When the 3 friends were put into the fire, the king looked into the furnace and noticed something very strange. There were 4 people in the fire, not 3. God had sent an angel to be with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. When they finally came out of the furnace, they were totally fine, not one burn. In fact, their clothes were still good as new. God had been with them the whole time and kept them safe. The best way to bust the fear of fire is to know that God is always with you, which is good for me to remember now too. Oh, hi Harper, I'm glad you're here.
Hey Trey, sorry to be late, but Grant and I were out getting you a surprise. It's tickets to the new 3D movie you were so excited about. Grant's saving us seats, so we better get going.
Awesome, I can't wait. You guys are the best. Well, it looks like I can safely say fear of fire can be busted because God is with us no matter what we face.
So that fear is
Busted!
Where's the spider?
I have to admit, if I was one of those guys, I would have been crying like a baby. I was so scared.
Me too. But they busted their fear of what others would do to them because they knew God was with them and would protect them.
Man, doing the right thing really is hard sometimes. But I'm glad we have the Bible to remind us what to do.
Speaking of the Bible, let's practice our new memory verse.
I prayed to the Lord, and He answered me. He freed me from all my fears. Psalm 34:4.
Good job, y'all. So today, I want you to remember that we all have things that scare us. We all have things that happen to us or our family that can be really, really hard. But we can always talk to God about how we feel because He's always there.
Yep. Whether you're at school and there are kids who aren't being nice, or you feel like no one understands how you feel, God is always there waiting for you to talk to Him because He loves you.
We had a great time busting our fears by knowing God is with us today. See you next week for another awesome Fear Buster. Bye.
Bye.